We are live. This is the wood where you get what, Shabisky?
Wooded so goods.
That is a fact, my child. We're joined by John Morgan.
Hi, everyone.
How you doing, John Morgan?
I'm doing well.
I'm okay.
That's good. And we're here with Raisins here with us, and Shabisky and myself, and we also have porn stars with us tonight. Many of them. You just can't see or hear them. What do you think about that, John? You like
Are
porn
they-
stars, John?
Are they kind of like natural gas where it's you can't see it or smell it or but it still exists?
I watched it. I came across a TikTok the other day that reminded me of you, John. There was this person who was asexual, but I didn't. Okay, here's the thing I didn't know. You can still have a sexuality and be asexual. That's what he said. He was gay, but he was asexual, is what he said. That's what he said.
You know, maybe he has no preference.
I guess I'd be straight and be asexual because the concept
Because
of
you
anal
can be
sex
attracted.
seems very...
Yeah, I think you can still be like emotionally and like attracted to a certain type of person, right? You know, not sexually maybe, but you know, you could connect more to a man or to a woman than you. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if I was in a relationship, I'd want to be in a relationship with a woman.
Yeah.
I can dress.
I disagree.
I can dress up for you.
I think you like animals.
Yeah. He
I
seems
think
like
you're
the type.
I think you're asexual bestiality person is what I think.
Where'd you get that from?
Because I had continued computer and seen all the moose anus photos you had.
Musanus.
Moose
How do you
anus.
know they're moose?
Well,
How
that's a
do
hot
you
moose
know?
anus. Whoa.
Oh, because I love moose anus.
I knew it. I knew it.
Now you gotta
moose?
Google that.
Yeah, moose in America, they kill more people
Moose
than bears.
anus.
That is actually true. I've read that before. Yeah. Yes, that is actually true.
They do it with their anuses?
They do. They swallow the humans up with their anus.
Monster.
Yeah, so that's a thing. John was right about something.
Yeah, and apparently they can kick in like 8 different directions.
Are you excited, John? Okay, here's one thing I am excited about coming up next month. See, I don't really give a shit about Summer Olympics, but I do. I've always had an infatuation with Winter Olympics. I've always liked Winter Olympics, and Winter Olympics is coming up next month. And I'm excited about it. Because there's a lot of the events I actually like about Winter Olympics. I never cared for the other one, the Summer Olympics. Shit, never cared for those.
Yeah, what's odd is I don't like watching like football or baseball or basketball, but I actually do like watching the Olympics.
Well, it's I mean, and you know, I know some people want to shit on the states all the time or whatever, but it's nothing wrong with having pride in your country when you know they're competing in like a sporting event and shit like that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, China, they do things where they like will forge like the birth certificates, and they pretty much take kids from like birth, and the state like adopts them, and like from the time they can walk, they give them these special diets and have them following this routine, and they pretty much like I guess like groom them for the Olympics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, you know, Russia does that too.
Yeah.
There's a few countries. China's been known to do that, especially in the gymnastics, I think. And Russia's been known to do some shit like that in the Winter Olympics. So but anyways,
that's for sure.
Yeah. One of the things that I've always dug about Winter Olympics is the speed skating shit. I love the speed skating. I'm really into that.
Like luging?
No, not luge. Luge is different. Speed skating racing.
Oh.
Like a
Oh.
sprint on ice skates.
Yeah. It's like it's like a foot race, but it's on ice skates. And it's really cool, and it's they used to have that one dude back in the day that was a star, man. Apollo. Oh no, you remember him?
He won so much gold.
He won so much gold. He was a big deal for a long time. I mean, he was on the Wheaties box and all that shit. He was like a badass dude. He's one. I actually got into watching it because of him.
Oh, and was it Michael Phelps? He's from Baltimore.
Yeah,
I
he
know
was a
that's
swimmer.
Summer Olympics. Yeah.
Yeah, that's something. He was an amazing swimmer too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a lot of controversy because he admitted smoking dope. I mean, okay.
But it was, yeah, and like,
There was
who cares?
pictures that came out.
Yeah, him smoking some weed. Who gives a fuck if he smoked
Yeah.
weed? I mean, if he was doing like crack or roids or some shit, I understand maybe the controversy, but weed, who gives a fuck?
Well, you have like pedantic people where it's just like they don't do drugs at all and they just know that weed's illegal. So to
Yeah.
them, it's just like, oh, he's doing something illegal.
You know, I think I read somewhere the other day the majority of America now is actually legal.
Yeah, I think most drugs should be legal.
It ain't. Well, you know the fucked up thing about what is wrong with you?
I don't know. I keep sneezing.
What is happening over there? Anyway, see, all I heard was
What? Like sneezing.
Trying to hold in a turd.
Well, they passed medical marijuana here, but then our government said no, we're not gonna do it.
A bunch of
They actually had a vote for it. We voted, and it passed, and then they said no.
What, did the governor veto it?
I don't know. I think it was Supreme Court. The governor took. I don't know, something like that. It's so fucking. It was a travesty of the voting system is what it was. I mean, if you put the vote out there, the people. What it was, they didn't think it would pass.
Played chicken with the constituents and lost.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, exactly. They didn't think it would pass, and then when it passed. And it passed big time too. It was a majority, a big majority, which I knew it would pass. If they would have done recreational, it would have passed. Because there's a lot of fucking potheads in Mississippi, dude.
Wait, so was it like a petition that people signed, or was it? Like,
No, it was on a
legislation?
bill. It was on a bill.
Okay.
It was when we voted for president.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, it was on. It was. Yeah, it was a bill, and we voted and we passed it, and then it was just so fucked up. So.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of, like, is the governor vetoing the bill, like the executive branch of the state government.
Still against federal law. Well, what they do at that point is they put it on the books and say, okay, when it's federally legal, our state has already voted to say we're in for it.
Yeah.
So when the federal government says, okay, states can do what they want, then they'll put it into play. North Carolina will probably do the same thing if it ever passes there, but you'll probably never see it on a bill there until it's passed everywhere else.
Yeah.
Their Koch brothers don't, that ain't going nowhere.
Now, I do know, like, most states, like, if the governor vetoes it, it will go back to, like, the state legislator, and they get 3/4 vote. It will go past the executive's, like, jurisdiction.
It's a weird one, though, because it's federally illegal.
Yeah, it's kind of this, like, most countries, like, their territories, their provinces, like, you can't move to a different area where they have different laws. Like, the United States is pretty unique where, like, each state is kind of like its own mini country.
In some respects, sure.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, federal crimes aren't really the kind of crimes that, like, most people get arrested for. Like, federal crimes are things like working for drug cartels or whatever. Like if you're working for a drug cartel, you're worried about the federal government. If you're just selling like drugs on the streets in the city, you're worried about like your local government.
Yeah, so long as you're only selling them in one city, don't cross state lines out.
Yeah.
Federal case. Any crime, if it crosses state lines, is a federal case.
Yeah, so like it's usually for more like white collar criminals. That's where the federal government comes in. When it comes to like your general, I guess, like blue collar crimes, it's mostly your state and local government that you're dealing with.
Yeah, and then the white collar criminals get sent to Club Fed, basically, where, you know, I mean, there's prisons for the rich people that got tennis courts and goddamn fucking cappuccino machines and shit.
I want a cappuccino machine.
Well,
That's what I'm saying. They in prison. They got shit that I can't even get.
And Morgan, buy me a cappuccino machine. Teasing.
Well, I think some of it, like I do know there is like the influence of wealth. They can like encourage the prisons to give them more, like I guess, luxurious kind of commodities. But a big part of it is that most federal crimes aren't violent crimes, so you don't have to worry about people beating the shit out of you.
Don't give a fuck. They still broke the goddamn law. Look here. If a motherfucker can go to prison with murderers for selling weed, then a motherfucker that steals millions of dollars from people should be able to go to the same fucking prison.
Well, please, if they steal millions of dollars from people, they ain't gonna see jail time.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think anybody should be subjected to violence or rape in prison. But I mean, I
think we should be subjected to that on the outside world. I think, especially people. Yeah, I think people like Shabinsky should be subjected to rape every day.
Yeah. That way, when we go to prison, we're prepared.
Exactly, because Shabinsky's going to go to prison one day. I know about that collection.
What?
That collection of small Vietnamese midgets you got in the basement.
I can't. I hear you. Some sort of connection problem.
Yeah, but no, I just think it's ridiculous that they go to prison. Because I remember I watched an interview with the real Wolf of Wall Street, right? The guy that Leonardo portrayed in the movie. I watched an interview with him, and they asked him they asked him about the prison. He was like, it wasn't nothing. It wasn't hard at all. You know, he said, I got to play tennis. I mean, what the fuck?
Epstein was barely in prison and got to go on fucking day visits most of the day to work.
Yeah, it's crap.
6 days of 7, he was out for a work day.
Yeah.
For fucking trafficking kids.
Yeah.
It's all about money.
European prisons. I mean, a lot of them, like, the prisoners have keys to their own cells, and they have TVs.
Yeah, but that's every one of them. That's every prisoner. It's not a class thing. That's what I'm talking about. If you're gonna put somebody in prison for selling marijuana or whatever, or like fucking shoplifting or whatever, you're gonna put them in prison with murderers and rapists, then the motherfucker who steals people's money and embezzle should be in the same goddamn way. They shouldn't be treated better than just because they got more money.
Yeah, I agree, and I think non-violent criminals should be separated from violent criminals.
I think so too.
And I think that the kind of prisons that you put violent criminals in, it should be structured a lot differently, where like there's only like 12 prisoners in a unit.
Our prison system's completely fucked.
Yeah.
We have one of the worst prison systems. Because privately owned systems, that's the problem.
Yep.
I mean, that right there, privatized prisons is the issue in America.
What is it? The Criminals Corrections Association. They make like as much money as like McDonald's.
Yeah, dude. It's like, exactly. It's like a factory. It's a human factory. street. They're, I mean,
Yeah, and they make money off of labor, off of
and there's no
using,
rehabilitation. No, and they don't teach them trades, like real trades that they can use. I mean, what they need to do, especially non-violent criminals. I'm talking mainly about non-violent criminals. Teach them a trade and rehabilitate them. That way, they can go out and contribute in a positive way. But if you throw them in there with these major fucking, they're gonna learn how to do crime better. That's what they learn. They learn how to do other crimes.
Like I mentioned, like how we structure the prisons with violent criminals. It's like in other developed countries, it's like it's like a 1-to-1 ratio with the staff to the prisoners. So they have the like units in the prison where it's like unit A, unit B, and each unit there's only like 10, 12 prisoners, and they have like several like guards, several staff that are assigned to each unit. So it's like it's a much more, I guess, directed like approach to treating them. And
my chat room girlfriend's there. My new chat room girlfriend, Madison.
Oh damn!
She's my chat room girlfriend.
Does Luna know about her?
Man, why you gotta bring up her for? Get me in trouble.
Oh.
John's a snitch, Trubisky.
Well, I didn't.
He's a bad boy.
I didn't tell her yet.
Yet.
Why you a fucking snitch, bro?
Yet. He says.
Well, hey, if Luna's watching, she already knows.
Girl. How dare you
snitch.
blow up his spot with new chat room girl?
I mean, I said it publicly on my fucking podcast.
You're a jerk, Gene.
By the way, starting next week, I'm gonna start promoting this show on TikTok a little bit since I am a TikTok superstar now. I mean, TikTok super. I got viral videos, unlike other people we know that does TikTok. You know, I'm not gonna say nobody's name.
Yeah, Gene.
Well, Shab, his one TikTok got a lot of controversy. Got a lot of feminist backlash.
But yeah.
Oh, Facebook.
Yeah, it was on Facebook. Me and him both got a couple. I've got a couple. I got one muted today. Yeah, I mean, it's a toss up. But the only thing that I don't, like run this to the ground. But one of the things that I learned that I like about TikTok, what you can't do with YouTube, is that you may get in trouble, but if you can actually contact TikTok and they will actually contact you back. My account got completely, permanently banned. I contacted them and it appealed it, and within 2 days I had my account back because they seen it was done wrong, that I shouldn't have been banned. So, and then, but I am enjoying doing TikTok right now. I mean, really enjoying because it's fun, and I think Trubisky's going to do the same thing. I think he'll end up being the same way. I really do. I think he'll build his channel too if he just keeps on doing his stuff. I found Trubisky. I found his doppelganger though today. The only thing is the dude's got long hair and tats on his face, and he looks exactly like Trubisky though. And he talks about Satan. He's a Satan.
And I love Satan.
Yeah,
what if it is me?
It might be you.
It's me in the future.
Actually, when I first scrolled and hit it, I thought it was you doing a bit.
Yeah.
I did for a second. Then I quickly realized it wasn't you. But just a quick glance, I was like, is Trubisky doing a bit? Then I realized it wasn't you. Because he don't look exactly like Trubisky, but there's similarities there. There's similarities. By the way, real quick, I do have a stream go. It is a big stream go, but I'm trying to pay rent. I did get to go to the doctor today. I worked out some stuff to go to the doctor, but I am trying to pay rent. So if you can help me make the go, it's $400 go. But if we double that go, I will dye the goatee cotton candy pink. The goatee, the beard. Oh, today I went to the doctor. All the nurses were stroking my beard and shit. Talking about how it's like, baby, I love my beard. The women want me to rub it between their not the doctor's office people, but all women in general, just every woman on the planet, including your aunt and your auntie. John
Every time him goes out, all the women are chasing him. Just
they are
beard.
Well, that ain't what they're stroking mostly, but yes, it's my penis.
My penis.
And my pubes look exactly like this.
Whoa.
My pube hairs are that much too. It's that big, yeah. What do you think about that, John?
Seems like it would cause a lot of complications when you're like urinating and stuff. Having that much hair surrounding your pubic area.
You just spread it.
Yeah. You spread it. Yeah.
Seems like it would attract over time a lot of bacteria and stuff. And
John, I wash my balls, John. I actually take showers, John. I'm like
you'd have to shampoo it.
Shampoo it. Why did you put so much emphasis on the poo part? Shampoo it.
No, I did that.
Shampoo it.
Shampoo it.
Ah, yeah. You want to shampoo his balls for him, Gene?
You want to shampoo? You want to shampoo my testicles? My testicles.
That's hot.
Tickly, tickly.
Tickly, tickly, bitch.
Biatch.
PT Ham, I see you, buddy. How you doing? In the chat room, the part-time bacon. You got a problem with PT, John?
Yeah, what the hell, John? You got beef with PT, bro?
Cool.
You want to fight him?
Why you got beef with PT for, John?
What's your problem, dog? No cap.
I don't recall having any beef with him.
You want us to set up a boxing match with you and...
Did you have chicken with him?
Chicken? Why you bring up chicken when we're talking about PT for, right?
What the hell, Raisin?
Ham hasn't watched any of my... He hasn't watched any of my streams in a while.
Nobody watches any of your streams, John.
Lots of people do. Red Eye does.
Yeah, but Red Eye's a boring old fucker. Don't have a life, John.
Don't you dare talk bad about Red.
Red Eye's a sack of shit.
Skeptical Jesus.
Another sack of... You name another sacks of shit to me, John. Name one person.
She watches it.
There you go. You keep naming...
Damn.
Name me one person. John, it ain't a sack of shit. And if you say Landon, that's the biggest sack of shit of them all.
I'd say most of your audience watches my show.
Well, guess what, John? All of my audience is a bunch of sacks of shit.
I'll get him. I'll teach him.
Damn.
Get him.
My God, John.
At least PIMPMUNK's honest.
Especially August. He's the worst sack of shit of them all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Meanie.
August goes around sticks his dick in people's mufflers. And
He's
tailpipes. He's a weird guy, man.
He's a freak. A super freak.
No, it is Friday, so we only go on an hour and a half tonight. And that's the reason we need to make as much on the go as possible. So please help a pimpin' out. Pimpin' love you. Love him back. Ain't that right, Raisin?
He loves you with insults. Love him with money.
Oh, I got a bunch of DMs from people saying that you had like an offer for me.
Yeah, I did have.
It expired.
Oh, it expired.
It did, but we could rehash it if you want to, John.
No.
Well, Monday through Wednesday, they're not the best days to try to contact me because usually I do use cold turkey to block my internet because it's pretty distracting.
Why are you throwing lunch meat on your modem for?
No,
I try to tell him.
It's an app, and it's I don't know, like when you have access to your browser and Google is just one click away, it really does interfere with your focus and concentration. So I just block all the websites that I don't need for work.
Every time you say any word that has the double O in it, it's you said shampoo, and they goo. It's like any time you got a word with double O, you say it weird.
I guess that's my
Ew.
like Baltimore accent. Like
Don't blame it don't blame it on Baltimore, Gene. Okay.
You're gonna blame everything on your fucking city, dog. Come on.
It's not Baltimore's fault that you can't talk right. All right.
I can't.
what?
The offer was the other night, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, if you made the go, what was the offer, Raisin?
There was all kinds of shit for him specifically. I forget. I forget exactly what it was. There was an offer to be on anytime he wanted. There was,
Oh yeah,
I think, a
that was one.
$1,200 goal to keep him from ever being on again. There was
No.
a $600 dye your beard pink.
Yeah.
I want sparkles, but you deny me.
Yeah.
There were a lot of things tossed around last night.
I'll toss Gene's ass around.
I would get
Well,
it.
Shad.
I would toss his little cookies.
It was so funny, Shad.
Well, yeah, what me and Pimp just did, yeah. Not what you did.
Yeah.
Shad like doesn't talk for like 40 minutes, and then he's like, "Yeah, throw his ass around."
It's because he loves your ass.
He loves your ass.
I want to toss your salad, Gene. What can I say? You're my everything.
Yeah, he wants to put his puna in your tuna.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to slang and bang with your butt tang.
Mm-hmm. I want to put my pee-pee through your gate.
Oh my.
Oh, I did a TikTok earlier, Raisin. This might interest you a little bit. There was this dude that's going around on the beach interviewing people, right? And I just felt this weird what he did, because there was this kid, like a little kid, and he said, if you guess my age right, I'll give you a high five, but if you guess it wrong, I'm going to tickle you. This random, strange little kid. And I made a little TikTok like, what? And a lot of people, and there was this one dude said, one dude commented, said, why are you making this weird? And this one chick's like, commented to him, saying, you're the only person that didn't find this weird. Because it's fucking weird that a grown man.
I might have to hit somebody if they said some shit like that to one of my sons.
Yeah, I know it. He didn't. He wasn't being pervy, but it was just creepy.
No.
It's just
Creepy.
creepy.
It was a kid who would walk up to people and say that, not. So it was like
Now
a grown man.
This was a dude, a grown dude, at least 25, 26 year old, said it to a kid that could have been 9, 10.
No. Just nope.
Yeah, it was very creepy, very weird.
You leave those kids alone, Gene. Okay, you bastard. To make me tase you.
Some things, I mean,
To make me tase you, Gene.
like that's the kind of thing you even look up. Like if you know a person, like you just make sure you get that look from a parent that something like that is okay before you go there. Like,
yeah, that's just weird, dude. And yeah, so it's getting me a lot of views though.
yeah.
Me reacting to it, so there you go.
Right.
But yeah, it's not that really strange. I mean, like, dude, you don't walk up to a kid and do that. It's just so fucking.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, there's some things people just go too far with. I think there's a whole trend, and I don't understand this trend at all. But taking a slice of sandwich cheese and throwing it in your baby's face.
I don't know. That is tempting, though.
Have you seen that, Shabby?
It's funny what they used to do too is throwing it at a cat's face. You've seen that before,
yeah,
right?
but now they're throwing it at the baby.
What about the one where they like cut
Fuck
a
the
hole around
baby.
the bread and they put it on the cat like it's a mane?
I've seen that.
seen that one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one. But I've seen several where they just.
Ooh.
Don't die now.
Damn.
I'm almost
Got
at
COVID or?
I'm almost at 350 followers on TikTok, Gene.
Don't you say that, John. I don't. Goddamn, boy, don't curse me with COVID.
Don't curse with him, Gene.
I just got. I actually was choking on my own fucking spit.
That's hot. That's
Oh, I
fucking
hate it
hot.
when that happens. Yeah. Swallow fluid the wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get cum in your throat or whatever. Yeah, that sucks.
But hell, I may have COVID. Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, John. Text me or I'm gonna come lick your door handles.
Oh, you want me to text you?
Yeah.
Dude, you missed that, Pimp. You
What?
totally missed.
Thank you, Mama. Hear me? Thank you. What did I miss?
Reason-
What's my number all of a sudden?
Reason said, "You text me, or I'm gonna lick your door knob handles." And he said, "You want me to text you?" And then everything just got quiet. He just sat there awkward. It's so funny.
Well, I gave you my number,
Oh my
Raisin,
God.
so you can text me if you want.
Baby, you got my number.
You want me to text you, Gene?
And I know that you got mine.
I'm gonna text you a bunch, Gene.
Oh.
Baby, I got your
What?
number.
Shut up, Raisin. He's my man.
And I know that you got mine.
Back up,
Fight
bitch.
you.
Back up, bitch.
Call
Yeah,
me,
Fight you.
my
call
man.
me
Fight you.
anytime. That's a good song, John.
And one weird dream I had like several months ago. The guy that's like obsessed with Shab, Scotty, who's like making 1,000,001 sock accounts, like spamming everyone's DMs. I had a dream that like I got a call and I woke up and I'm like, hello? He's like, hey, it's me, Scotty. I'm like, what? I'm like, how'd you get my number? And then I woke up and I'm like, oh my God. Like,
Damn.
thank God it's a dream.
Yeah. Well, imagine waking up and it's not a dream and it's Shani calling you. Imagine that.
Ew.
That's
Then I'd be you.
Then you'd be me.
That'd be even bigger nightmare.
You shut up.
Yeah.
Just dude, we need to teach her a lesson, Pimp. Okay? Had enough of her attitude.
Yeah.
Sounds hot.
We need to spank Shani and teach her a lesson.
No, not Shani. No, we can stay as far away from her as possible.
You don't want to spank that pussy?
No, I don't want to have anything to do with that.
You don't want to put a 2-ball in the corner pocket.
I'd rather fuck Gene's anus.
I have fucked Gene's anus.
Yeah, I'd fuck Gene's
Don't
anus all
remember
day,
that.
every day before I'd go anywhere near Shani.
Baby, you got my number.
Let's
Dude,
fuck
what's
Gene.
happened with them recently? Like, weren't they like on the lam or something like that?
I don't keep up with those people.
Yeah.
I really don't. And to me, it's like 2022 now. It's like, I don't even give a fuck at all. Like, at all about Shani. But I know people still do because I still see it on Twitter. I mean, that's them. You know, they won't care. I don't give a shit if they won't care, but I just personally don't. And I just, yeah. But apparently they did some controversial shit today or something, or yesterday or something. I seen a bunch of shit on Twitter about it.
No, I think it would be very easy to get a bunch of views just covering people like Jared and Shani.
Well, they do. People do. I mean, and hey, that's everywhere, dude. That's like on TikTok, the fucking woke mob and the unwoke mob are fucking attacking each other on TikTok. You know, and of course, Modern Warrior's like the center of it. And but boy, these motherfuckers are fighting back against them now, boy. And because they attacked it's basically a 16-year-old kid and went after a 16-year-old kid, and so they look horrible now. So but I ain't getting involved in that shit either.
They went after like a 16-year-old vlogger.
A TikToker guy, because you know he was against what Modern Warrior and them said, and Modern Warrior and them went after him. Oh, I mean, like I keep up with it enough to know all about it, because I'm on there as strictly as a funny dude, right? Strictly as a funny dude on TikTok. I'm not trying to be social, Mr. You know, fucking whatever. I'm pretty much just making fun of other videos and shit, and making jokes out of what I can.
I'm going to make an account called Social Injustice Warrior.
Yeah, do it. I mean, there's the Modern Warrior, and there's the Modern Patriot, and there's a bunch of them. And that one guy who named them the Woke Capone family, crime family, and now he's also called them the Wokuza. It's just, it's funny. That shit's funny.
Feminists. I'm sure I'll get a lot of attention that way.
Well, I mean, it's not they make fun of themselves in a lot of ways. Yeah. Anyways, Rev posted he couldn't poop because it was too cold out. Okay. Well, I mean, sometimes it's just too cold to shit.
Is it like an outhouse?
Or an in-house.
I don't know. It's too cold. It just kind of like freezes all the feces in his intestines.
You ever you ever took a shit in an outhouse, John?
No.
I have.
Really?
Oh, God.
Like an actual outhouse or a spot pot?
No, an actual fucking outhouse. I took a shit in one when I was a kid.
Same thing with porta potties. They're disgusting. I would never use one of those.
Yeah, porta potties are pretty nasty.
Yeah.
They're pretty rough. Some of them. I mean, you know, I had to use
public toilets. I just
Well, sometimes you just have to, though.
Yeah.
I mean, like the other day, I was in Walmart. There was no way I was gonna leave Walmart without shitting. Because it hit me and I was about to shit all over myself. I had to use the bathroom, the restroom. I had to.
That's hot.
I never understood why people get embarrassed about farting in the restroom. That's the one place you should be able to fart and make ass noises and not be embarrassed about.
I guess it's just subconscious.
I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm sitting on a toilet with doo-doo hanging out. If the motherfucker go, I ain't embarrassed.
That's hot.
God damn it. Anyways.
I guess it's a form of embarrassment, but I kind of start laughing hysterically if I know other people are like whispering about it or something. I'll start giggling.
I think Whiskey needs to use an outhouse.
Yeah.
You need to go find an outhouse.
How do they work?
Chad needs to learn how to use the toilet first.
We need tips is what we need. I need people to shit in my tip bar.
Whoa.
Tippy, tippy, tippy.
Whoa. Tippy, tippy, tippy,
we need to get as close to that goal as we possibly can. I would love to make it and then some because I need about $1,000. I ain't gonna get this, so I got a $400 go. So let's get as close as we can, people. Please, please, please.
So if I fill the goal, I can come on whenever.
No, if you double the goal, that was the deal. Yeah, right? Wasn't that the goal the other night? No, the goal the other night was 6. I tell you what, if you fill the goal plus 100, there you go, John. You can come on anytime for 6 months.
For 6 months?
For 6 months, that's a good deal, John.
Especially if it's any time and we're 4 days a week. But you're
yeah.
two of the 4 days
Well, I mean,
He's
I probably
offline.
wouldn't. Yeah, I probably wouldn't come on that much. It probably would only be like every once in a while, like when I'm up late with Shab, and
Why do
he's
you hate
like,
my mom, John?
Every time we have a cool guest, he'll be on.
Yeah, it's this thing. Anytime, like I said, if there's like we have a special guest on you want to come on and talk to, there you go. If you're just bored, you can come on. But you know, it's just it's the contract, John. It's the way it is. Go plus 100, and plus you may have to jerk Shabisky off. That's up to him.
What?
A
I'm
hand
not
job
supposed
for
to
you.
reward him.
Yeah? Jerk me off, Gene. Jerk me. Come on, Gene.
Can I jerk you off, Gene?
what's that?
I want to jerk you off, Gene.
Uh,
I'll use.
Kind of make me feel uncomfortable.
I use this part of my hand. It's the smooth part.
Whoa.
Sabisky will jerk you off with his butt.
That keeps making sexual advances towards me.
Because Shab's a pervert, John. Did you not know that?
Gene,
I'm
come
gonna
on.
have to contact YouTube and make like a sexual harassment claim.
Oh, shit. Gene,
Here's
coming
the goal
through
plus 100.
with a $500 tip. Thank you, Gene.
There
Holy
you go.
fuck, Gene.
He did it. He's better than you, Raisin.
I know that.
He's
but
better than you.
I am but a lowly woman.
He's better than you. Yeah, you're just a
Thank
woman.
you, John. John, I really do appreciate that. I think that you owed me that money.
Oh.
And
Let's kiss Gene now. Now that
you're
you did that.
you're welcome. You're
Wait,
welcome.
no, you still have to
John.
finish the
And
rest of it. You're supposed
The
to jerk
money's
me
coming
off,
out
right?
of Shabisky's pay for this month.
Yes.
But what I want to say is, John, is you're welcome. You're welcome for tipping me that much money, John.
No problem.
No, I didn't thank you. You're supposed to thank
Pimp.
me for me allowing you to tip me.
Pimp,
I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe I can resend the tip
I
now.
hit 350 followers on TikTok.
You did? There you go, buddy.
I'm big now.
That's awesome, though. I mean, you're growing, buddy.
You're growing.
I am growing.
Now, one of my videos is getting a bunch of views right this second.
Ooh.
That's good.
I'm gaining
That's
a
real
bunch
good.
of followers. Like every couple minutes, a new follower.
There you go. That's how it works.
But I'm still not at 11,000 like you, so I'm sad.
That's okay. You'll get there.
Gene, get me 11,000 followers on TikTok.
I wonder what I should do on TikTok if I start an account. Of course, I haven't edited a video since, I took a video editing course in college. So I'm still familiar with the software. I still have the software on my computer, but
Lazy.
I don't know. I'm pretty like OCD when it comes to editing.
So
That's
do
the
it.
problem.
You should be editing stuff for your show, silly.
Yes, silly Billy.
Well, I don't know, like streaming, like once the stream ends, since it automatically uploads it, I guess there's some level of contentness or whatever. Like when I uploaded videos
post
to-
editing. I mean, edit
Contentness?
things
Yeah.
you do like to play during your show.
Cunt-tetness?
Well,
you say that?
contentness.
I'm like, cunt-tetness. I'm sorry, Gene.
Well,
Sorry.
I don't know, like when I was in high school and I did some like YouTube videos, they were like 10 minutes and I was so obsessive over just editing it just right and everything. And then when I would deal with the white noise and everything, like trying to edit that out with the audio, like I don't know, OCD can be kind of crippling when it comes to certain
That's why you
tasks.
learn to be better and you record it better, and then you don't have so many things to worry about editing. And you just splice together some shit you like.
Well, it's not even about being competent at it. It's like, I don't know, it's being able.
Exposure therapy. Do it.
I don't think you know how OCD works.
Oh, don't I? Uh,
Do you guys want to text me about this?
no.
Okay.
I only want John Morgan's number. He's cool.
Damn. Fuck you.
Shab's a bore.
What? I'm a bore.
I thought he called you a whore.
Well, yeah, that I am. But a bore?
You wish.
This is... What? You shut up. Okay. I get around.
Oh, your fingers don't
Shab,
count.
how far away are you from Vegas?
Why, you want to fuck?
Yeah, this summer I was thinking of vacationing in Vegas.
So, what casino do you want to meet at and fuck, Gene?
God.
Actually, the only time I've like gambled in a casino was on a cruise ship.
I've never been on a cruise ship. That seems a little scary, the idea of being on a cruise ship.
Oh, golden
I'm
cruise.
scared.
Like after you watch Titanic, you could never cope with being on a cruise ship.
I mean, I'm not saying I couldn't. I'm just saying, like, I've never been on a cruise ship, and it kind of seems like a scary idea a little bit. You know what I'm saying, dog? You know what I'm saying, G? No cap?
Have you ever been on a boat?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Somewhat.
Did you get seasick? Okay, wait, was it a yacht?
I've only been in a boat in a lake, I think. I don't know if I've ever been in a boat in the ocean. I may have, and I'm not remembering. I don't think so.
We should go fishing.
Yeah, I went on one cruise that took me to the Bahamas, and then another cruise that took me to St. Vincent. So those are, I guess the Bahamas isn't in the Caribbean, so I guess St. Vincent would be the only Caribbean country I've gone to.
I've never been on a cruise, but I've been on a glass bottom boat and a schooner and a bunch of fishing boats.
I've seen those. Those are neat. You could see through
Schooners?
the bottom. No, the glass
Oh, the glass bottoms? Oh my god, that was
it
gorgeous.
like
That was in Key West.
like a small boat? Like
No, it was a pretty big boat, and it had like a big seating area with like everybody sat around like in a big square. There was like a big pane of glass on the bottom of the boat, and we were down in Key West, and you could look down and see all because the water's pretty clear, so you could see all the fishies and plants and stuff. It was fucking badass. If you ever have a chance to do that, anybody, totally glass bottom boat, do it.
Yeah.
Oh, like in Memphis, like the glass pyramids.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, in Memphis, like that's their big tourist attraction. They have these two like glass pyramid buildings. So those are the two things that everyone does when they go to Memphis. And my one cousin's like girlfriend, like she was terrified because like when you are on the roof and you walk out, like the balcony or the deck has a glass floor that you can see through. And she was like terrified to walk on it and everything, and I just thought that was kind of funny.
You're funny. Looking. Got him.
Yeah.
Got him. Wish Two Guns was here. He would say got him really good. He does it well.
Does a lot of things well. I love Two Guns. He's great.
He
I
does
don't.
anal sex for.
I don't really care.
What y'all do on your fancy little trips is not our business, and we definitely don't want to know.
C word.
Don't want to know.
Why are you calling her a C word?
He verbally abuses me all the time, Pimp. He's a big meanie.
That is
Shab
not
is
nice.
verbally abusive.
Awful. I cry every night because he doesn't love me.
Why don't you love her, Shabby?
Because she'd rather text this fucking loser rather than me, the most amazing guy ever. Okay, I'm amazing.
Shab's all jelly again.
Of what?
Peanut butter.
What?
You're jelly of peanut butter.
You are jelly or peanut butter.
Let's see.
That was corny as hell, Raisin.
You shut up. That's what I am. I'm
It
corny.
was just
You love it.
corny, though. I mean, that was just too corny.
We should have Gage on.
No, we really
Gage
should.
likes our humor. We have the same sense of humor. Gage
You
loves
mean
my
Fun
jokes.
humor.
You mean bad?
Bad.
Dad, not bad.
No, bad.
You got
Dad.
You know, instead of peanut butter and jelly, you should make almond butter and honey. Because there's a
Ooh.
lot of health benefits to honey.
That's just
and,
delicious too.
Yeah.
You should make cum on John's face.
Why are you so gross, man?
I don't want people's fluids.
Because
going
I'm
in.
gross, motherfucker. We
Slap
may only go an hour tonight because I am starting to feel kind of bad.
What do you mean?
I don't feel good. I may
Yeah,
have COVID.
just smoke
Me
weed.
too. Like this new medication I'm taking, like the Keppra I mentioned, makes me feel a little hazy. Like I notice I have issues with like word retrieval when I'm taking it.
You know what COVID spelled backwards is, don't you? The fuck?
Mm.
The fuck going on? The fuck is happening? Yes, I think we'll end this early, in about 6 minutes actually, because I don't feel very. I'm mad. The fuck? I'm starting to feel bad.
You'll be fine.
Oh, she's gonna come on 6 minutes before the show ends.
Well, it's not my fault you're ending early.
It kind of is, though.
Is it?
Shabby's fault.
Oh, what? I'm the greatest.
So John can, so for the next 6 months, John can come on anytime he wants, Shabby. I may have made a mistake.
A
just
wonderful
People like
mistake.
having me on the show.
Do what, John?
Yeah, all these people. See, I think Bill Hicks likes having me on. I think August and Mickey Richards and Cameron and Rick and Morty guy, Vlad. I don't know about what is it? PP Gate.
BBK told me they hated you.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
hate you
maybe
guys.
they're adverse to it.
They-
And that Morty guy talks shit about you behind your back.
It's true.
And Raisin can't fucking stand you.
She
Awful.
hates you.
He's just awful. They have to yell at me every time you come on and tell me to behave and to be
And
nice to
Vlad,
you.
and Vlad said you sexually harass him.
How could you do it?
Vlad's saying I'm only okay,
Yeah,
so he's just indifferent.
he is different.
I don't know. Pie Gate, that doesn't like roll off the tongue as well as like PP Gate. Is it like 3.14 times 3.14?
What are you talking
I
about,
don't
Gene,
know.
you druggie?
You are a druggie, Joe.
You're a good for nothing druggie, Jane. You need to
I-
get
I'm
off the
nothing.
drugs.
A good for nothing junkie motherfucker.
Like Pi Square Gate? Because
Why?
pi times
Where are you
pi
getting the
is
square from?
pi squared.
Squeal.
Because that's what, yeah, pi times pi. Like x times x is x squared.
X
Where
gonna
you
get
get where you get the multiplication from?
Well, because it would be pi next to pi, so usually if you have two variables next to each other, you multiply them. Or not usually, that's what you do. So he's not using the symbol, but
Joe, would you stick your
See.
finger in her cleavage?
no.
Oh,
I wouldn't do it to anyone's cleavage.
Gene,
Not
just
even-
I don't like sticking my fingers inside people's bodies.
just finger or
Well, that's
butt
not
What
lips?
about
technical.
him's butt cleavage? Would you stick your finger in his butt cleavage?
Yeah.
It's yuckier.
you love it.
Yuckier.
Here's
What do
the
you
deal.
mean?
You're not when you stick your finger in the cleavage. You're not actually sticking your finger in their body, John.
Well, I mean,
Remember, it's just like any other body part. It's like sticking your finger in my armpit.
Yeah, you want to finger her armpit? You could start slow and just start with that.
Mm.
You know,
Why don't you lick her armpit, John?
Yeah.
Lick my armpit, John.
Lick our armpits, Gene.
Right there.
I want you to tell us which one you think tastes better. Whose armpit tastes better, Gene?
One porn move I've never understood. Weird armpit lickers. That makes me switch every time.
You shut up and lick my armpit.
I'll lick the fuck out of your armpit.
You lick
Nope.
that armpit.
make me
and
think
like
of like my neighbor's dogs. They
You lick your neighbor's dog's armpit?
They always
What the
lick
hell,
my
Gene?
legs.
I talk
Whenever I'm
about
older.
porn and you say it makes you think of your neighbor's dogs.
That is weird,
Yeah,
John.
because whenever I go over, they always lick my legs and
Is it hot?
You like
No,
it?
but
Does
I
it get you
think
horny,
they-
Gene?
But that is fucking strange that you said that, John. She said something about porn, and you said that makes me think of my
We're
neighbor's
talking about
dog.
licking other people's bodies, so it made me think of dogs licking people.
Of course.
You need to stop licking.
And am I
That's
gonna
what
have to,
dogs do.
am I gonna have to expose you on TikTok, John?
That'll get the views.
Pimp, I think you might have been right about this bestiality thing. I thought you
Yeah.
was joking. I did. I
I
thought
told
you was
I
joking.
told
man.
you.
I take it back. All the bad things I said about you.
John Morgan
I
is
think-
a poodle pounder.
You leave them poodles alone, Gene.
I think you're connecting dots that don't necessarily need to connect.
On
It's
Dalmatians.
Dalmatians.
We both done that.
What you're doing is you're affirming the consequent.
You
You
leave
can
those
tell we
Dalmatians
some fucking freaks. We both said Dalmatians.
Speaking of Dalmatians, see that movie? I just watched it recently. Cruella on Disney
Yeah.
Plus.
I haven't seen it, but I've seen the preview. I'm gonna tell you what happened to me before we do end this show, which is in just a minute. I got irritated last night. Monty stole my damn joke last night.
Oh, that was so funny. That was so funny. You sat there. I watched you a couple times. The last time you tried to break in, you were like, and your eyes roll back in your head, and I'm trying not to giggle while Landon's talking. And then he just walks right back in and right into your joke.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, that's the joke I've been trying to tell for 5 minutes.
As soon as he started in, I knew that he was going to go the same place you were trying to.
Yeah.
Mm.
Motherfucker. People just ruining my career. No, I am actually not feeling like the greatest, so I think we will end it. And it is Friday. We always end early on Fridays.
You should let us run willy-nilly without you.
No. I don't trust
He needs to
you.
empty himself.
Oh, it's his joke now, he says. Haha, you been heard?
Well, aren't jokes meant to be stolen?
He's a humor colonizer. He colonized my humor.
What a dick.
Who's that one comedian who's known for just stealing other people's jokes?
If you hadn't asked me, I would have told you.
That
The- Mexican dude.
yeah, not George Lopez, the other one.
No, he actually stole some of George
Mind him and
Lopez.
see
Carlos
ya.
Carlos
Yeah.
Mencia, yeah. Yeah.
The other Mexican comedian, that one.
The other one?
Oh,
There's
wow.
The other one.
John, there's a whole bunch of them, John.
Disavow.
Those are the two I know.
You're a bad person, Jane.
A little bit.
But here's, yeah, you are a bad person, John.
But
And anyways, we're going to end.
Don't you dare.
Shut up, woman.
Don't you
Thank
dare.
You're a bitch.
I
Thank
know.
you all. I don't like you. I hope you lose a toe. I say some weird shit. John, thank you for that big tip tonight, brother. I appreciate it. Raisin, I love you. Trubisky, I tolerate you.
No, you.
yeah, Shab sucks.
What? I'm the greatest.
One's in
Nah,
the chat
that's
if Shab
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, make sure y'all check Trubisky out in a little bit. And we'll see you guys next week on the wood. Bye-bye.